Hello.
Hello, Diane. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am great. It's been a while since we've chatted, and now we're doing it virtually. So I kind of miss the old days.
I know.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations on Little Disasters, man. What a
Thank you.
deep dive into the dramatic this is.
Yes, you could call it a deep dive. It
Uh,
was it was definitely an in-depth look of motherhood and the darkness and insecurities that come with it.
and how fragile friendships are.
How fragile they are, but also how, people from all different walks of life, how they see parenting and what that's like for them and the realities of different social backgrounds and yeah, the judgment that you come across, especially new parents, I'm certainly guilty of that. So it was a very authentic show, in my opinion, to what that looks like.
And was that authenticity the reason why you took the role of Jess?
Yes, absolutely. I'm in the midst of it. I mean, now my daughter is 7, but we did this when she was 5, and I feel like I had just come out of sort of the hardest part, the first 2 years. But I had also just been experiencing, this friendship of mothers that happens when you become a parent, right? That was very new to me. The struggles, the guilt that I feel or felt. There's a lot that Jess is going through that I could identify with, and that at the very least I had a lot of empathy with.
The writing in this series is so crisp and so unique. I don't think I've experienced anything like it.
Oh, that's good to hear. Thank you.
Well, and your performance is top notch. I mean, you have that incredible role of Jess as, boy, she's at the end of her at the end of a limb, and just struggling to keep sane.
Yeah, and I really felt the embarrassment, she's judging herself. She's so hard on herself. And I relate to that. I think most women would want to be perfect for their children. We try really hard. And even though we all know that that is not realistic, we still don't like to admit that we're failing or that we're struggling. And I think Jess loves her kids, and the idea of having problems while she's living in this nice house with a good looking husband, and it's hard for her to admit that she needs help.
Yeah, I think it's hard for a lot of people to admit,
Yeah.
when they're up against a wall. Based on the book by Sarah Vaughan, were you a fan of Sarah Vaughan's writing?
Yes, I did not read this book before I got the scripts. And then she was very present on set, and she recommended that I would read certain chapters that would inform me of Jess and where she's coming from and who she is. And then she advised against reading some other chapters because I guess the book's quite different in times than the show. But it was great to have her on set because I think part of Jess is based on her own personal experience. So that was very helpful, to say the least.
When audiences discover Little Disasters, what do you think they'll take away from it? What's the takeaway?
Well, the very first thing I hope is that they have fun, right? That they are kept on the edge of their seat and they just want to know what happened. I hope it's a little bit of a mirror of us, and they feel seen. I hope that especially women and mothers feel seen. And hopefully the dialogue can open up a little bit of, mental health and pregnancies and families and partnerships.
And overcoming that need to push people away and not include them
Yeah,
into your troubles.
absolutely right about that. Yeah.
So here's the $1 million question.
Yeah.
National Treasure 3, will there be one?
I don't think so. I mean, I haven't heard anything, and it's been what, 15 years. So, maybe another generation will make one, but never say never in Hollywood, right?
Well, yeah, you're right. And I want to leave you with this. I mean, you are an incredible actor, and I love the fact that you disappear into these roles. I don't see you. I see the character you're playing, and that's a gift to share with everyone.
Hmm. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Diane, it's always a pleasure. Let's not make it so long the next time, and congratulations on this series.
Promise. Thank you
Bye
so much.
bye.